On matters politics, and once again I'm joined by Mr. Nyamwea, who will help us understand his perspective as well as his opinion on certain issues that are going on in our country, Kenya. Now, of course, we know the president has concluded his 4-day visit to the Nyanza region, where he was warmly welcomed by the people of Nyanza region. And we know that in Kenya, we're still having the talks about the shareholders. We're still having the question of, is Rigathi Gachagua satisfied, or is he feeling like he's sidelined with the introduction of not only the office of the Prime Minister or Prime Cabinet Secretary, that is Musalia Mudavadi, as well as his increment in the roles that he is partaking, or that he's supposed to partake, that is being given the docket for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Now, the question that is lingering through Kenyans' minds right now is, number one, we've seen the president really supporting the bipartisan talks that are supposed to be concluded this Friday. And we've only seen the deputy president from time to time have a different opinion of that, you know. We've also seen Raila's, bless you, Raila's visit to Nyanza recently, and the warm welcome that he was given there. And of course, you know, that is Baba's bedroom, as they say it, you know. And speculations out here are that inaweza kuwa wa Kenya wamechengwa ama wanachengwa na handshake ishafanyika. Je, sasa tujiuliza saizi, might there or could there already have been a secret handshake between Raila Amolo Odinga and Mheshimiwa Ruto?
Yeah, but what Kenyans should know, this has been happening there before. Handshakes have been there. Formations of political parties have been there. So this is not what can be strange to Kenyans. It is what has been going on. It is what has been happening. And actually, there is a possible. It might be, there is a possible handshake. But actually, for now, these are the speculations. Because the owners, the two leaders have not come open. Even Raila did not show in the president's visit to Nyanza. However, the only difference between the president's visit to Nyanza and other previous visits years, like the first time, the second, the third, he could talk ill of Raila, against Raila completely. He tainted Raila's name. But this time round, there's nowhere he mentioned or talked against Raila. What he did is as if he was requesting, Raila, you were my boss. I supported you. I was your junior. And also now, for now, I'm the president. Can you please support me? I think I had that statement very clearly. And again, coming to Kisumu, the final journey of the president to Nyanza. Do you remember what he said? He said, Mr. Raila, you really made the President Uhuru. Kumbe President Uhuru really did a lot in Kisumu. Why is the president realizing now that President Uhuru Kenyatta really initiated or did what is supposed to be seen in that seat? Actually, there is a lot of changes in terms of development, in terms of everything, as it used to be there before. So this time round, I had President Ruto congratulating, supporting Raila's handshake with the president, the former president. Do you see? So, who now between the two leaders is weighing the other? Meaning the president is moving closely. He wants Raila's support. And actually, why not? Because politics, they say politics has no enemy.
No.
It's a dirty game. Even your enemy can join you. Even your enemy can work with you, as long as it is politics. And again, when we compare with the other regions now, you see people are saying Kalonzo is surprised, is also worried about what if Raila joins with Ruto. And like now what Gachagua is doing. But you see, central province leaders, almost all of them, let me say 60% of them have come out strongly defending the president. Defending the president is fist to Nyanza. And again, remember, Gachagua is against the bipartisan talks in Bomas of Kenya, the national dialogue. You see, he's against. But other leaders are supporting. Karonso is supporting. It's one of the person. People like Kuria. I told the people that even this same soul that Kuria I know is a performer. You see what he did today? He's still anachapa kazi. So what we are saying, I saw today Kimani Ngujiri. He came out strongly defending the president. That Mr. President, you continue working for Kenyans. If these are the same leaders again who used to be against Raila completely, but they have come out openly supporting the president or defending the president. Seemingly they know that what the president is doing is not against the country, but it's for the country. Again, what I want to say is, you see, Kimani Ngujiri is one of them. Another one, Kiunjuri, today had a conference of leaders from Central Province, again supporting and defending the president against Gachagua. Kimani Ngujiri straight away told Gachagua, you are doing part to the president. Give him time to work for Kenyans. You see? So, Gachagua was rushed very quickly to amend, to bring the central people together as if something has happened, as if something wrong has happened. You see, these are speculations. When Gachagua saw Mudavat has been given another docket, actually he went mad. He ran mad. He ran bananas. Yeah, you know, that's where the problem started. And he has been against Thomas bipartisan talks. Number 3, I think you are getting number 3. The same Gachagua, you know, his statements that he doesn't want the people who were involved in this, who are involved in this company. You know, Gachagua is referring our country as a company. Really? Is this a company? It is not. It's a country. It's a republic of people, 50 million people. Not for Rift Valley, not for Central Province or Mount Kenya. I don't, it is unfortunate if Kenyans will have a leader who works, anafuata speculations tu. Anaform kitu kwa mind zake. And actually, if this is what has been happening, or if this is what also happened to Ruto, then even Uhuru was not against Ruto. That's what we are saying. Because you can see what Gachagua has done. Ruto has not commented anything. But what he said, I cannot work. I want to work for Kenya. Every tribe isikie kwamba iko nyumbani. So, the question is that some of these informations, rumors, is just speculations. It's just what somebody is thinking might happen. Because he has not spoken, Ruto has not commented on anything. It's Gachagua who is forming and commenting at the same time. You see? So whose problem is this? Isn't it not Gachagua? Yeah.
And there's a statement that you made earlier on about what the president did say when he was at during his visit to the Nyanza region. Now, so the president has visited Raila's bedroom.
Yes.
You know, Baba's bedroom, Baba's stronghold.
Yes.
And he makes the statement that come 2027, unaonaje ukinipigia kura.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
it raises questions that people have also been asking out here. That's number one. Ruto is a very smart man.
Yes, I
and
know.
Everything that comes out of his mouth is very well calculated.
He has been in politics for a long time.
Yes. So Ruto, once again, I repeat, has gone to Raila's bedroom.
Yes.
Gone to Raila's bedroom and is vocal about, I supported you, now I am asking for your support come 2027.
Yes.
You get? Yeah. That is the next general elections in Kenya. Now, earlier on, we saw Baba say that he might retire from active politics, And pole now we have our speculations. The bipartisan talks are ongoing and all that.
Yeah.
Now, come 2027, are we potentially or probably seeing, number one, Raila Amolo Odinga being out of the ballot paper? Number two, Raila Amolo Odinga supporting the president, William Ruto, if he's going to vie for a second term. And number three, the Nyanza region actually putting their votes or majority of their votes to go towards Ruto.
It is easy for the impossible to be possible.
Uh-huh.
Anything can happen with politics.
Facts.
Never sleep your door opened. Quite serious, yeah? Yes. Mm-hmm. Anything can happen. But I want to remind you and remind Kenyans, such formations, political formations or political parties has been happening. And actually, some of them have joined, even those ones you never expected even to talk, who have never sat even on one table. So, what I'm saying, Ruto has been in politics for a long time. Since 1982, he worked with Moi. When he, multi-party democracy, Kina Orengo, brought what we call Mageuzi. Orengo is the governor now. Now, Ruto has been there. The only government in this country Ruto never worked with is the government of Kenyatta. But Moi, Kibaki, Uhuru, and he has been there. What I want to say, Ruto has been in politics for a long time, so he knows mambo ya divide and rule. He knows very well Central Province supported him overwhelmingly. They supported him almost 25%, and is conscious that they might not support him again. And that's true. He's aware. He's not going to earn the same votes he got from Central Province. That's why he is forced to amend political wounds in other regions, where he never actually, he got almost, let's say 25%, 20%, 15%. Some counts, he got 8%. So, zile za Central Province ambaye hatapigiwa atazikava sehemu nyingine. But actually, God also works differently from our plans. It might be the opposite of what we are speculating now. It might be completely the opposite. Do you know how it's going to come?
Tell us.
Raila, let me start with Gachagua. Gachagua is amending goes with Uhuru Kenyatta. But at the same time, from the look of things, Uhuru must work with Raila. Are you seeing this? So, these people must interact, lazima wawe pamoja. What comes what? You see what has been happening to them in terms of politics, maandamano, and what have you. So, kama Uhuru akikubalia Gachagua, akikubalia Gachagua lazima atii kwa Raila yule ataki. Kenyans, you should know, this is simple calculation. And that's actually what it is. For now, Uhuru has been humiliated a lot with Raila, with the other leaders from Central Province and other leaders from all over the country, actually. They were completely against Uhuru because of Raila. Raila. So if in any case, Raila, Gachagua wants to seek advice from Uhuru, yeah, must also appreciate their role, the role of the two people, Raila and Uhuru. Are you seeing this? Okay, now then, I told you last time, Utah is going to be divided into 3 groups. And that's obvious. If Central Province will not, people like Gachagua are not going to be very careful. Yeah? They might end up joining opposition. That's from the look of things. They might end up joining, or Gachagua himself join opposition. Because I've heard at the Central Province, leaders from Central Province, what they are saying. They are completely against Gachagua. Some of them have gone as saying today, Gachagua has no faults here. You see? Boss Gachagua is going atakuwa hapo. Yaani kwa mfano. That's why he's rising very quick. Aone kama ameunganisha, aseme ni yeye ameunganisha Central Province. But that's what is not going to happen. What's going to happen? So at the same time, because the president is planning for his second term, lazima aone Rift Valley itaingia wapi. Nimeona anaelekea Central, Western. Na apate kura zingine kutoka Central, kutoka Ruo Nyanza. But if Raila will remain with Kalonzo, then it will be so difficult. And many of the votes from Central Province sitaenda kwa nani? Kalonzo. Sitaenda kwa Kalonzo. Are you seeing that? Because they are aware they will not have a candidate, a presidential candidate this time. They must wait 2032, yeah. Or from there. Do you see this? So such calculations are the ones we are supposed to think, yeah? And balance. We have to balance. So it will determine who Raila will support. Let me tell you, that Muse is a force still in our Kenyan politics. He has the ground. For you to be called a kingpin, you must have support on the ground. Yeah. And support is the people, votes, the number of votes. Yeah. That's what makes Raila win every election in the name. It's in circle. It's in circle.
Well, I think we are not going to go into who won, who lost. We wait for to see if the servers are going to be opened as per the discussions that.
By the way, you have reminded me something. If in any case there is the Pomas bipartisan talks is going to agree on one thing, the opening of the servers, always, never election, then the Rusa will be the president. If I were the president, singekubali hiyo. Because ako katikati ajui vile itakuwa. Obviously Central Province is going to come up with opposition ama watu wengine.
But as you've said, politics is something that is very unpredictable, you know. Yeah. So na Rais mwenye ako comfortable, you know, he's comfortable with what is happening at Bomas of Kenya. So probably he knows the end game.
He is not comfortable. Let me tell you, my sister is not comfortable. From the look of things, the president has realized that people like Gachagua will make him miss completely second term. No. That's why he has to go on the ground and work for people. Are you seeing this? Now that's why he's forced to going round. And what I think, I'm not his advisor, but I think this message comes to you, Mr. President. Just what you are supposed to do, work for the people. And make sure what you are promising them is exactly happening on the ground. But not mere promises. Kenyans are just waiting for you. Kenyans are just waiting to see whether those promises are reality on the ground.
And most definitely that is Mr. Nyaboya's message to the president, as well as his opinion on whether the handshake might be secretly happening or probably has already happened. And I pose a question to you as well, our viewers on Ask Siasa. Do you see signs of the handshake already happening between the president, that is William Ruto, and the opposition leader, that is Baba, aka is the Baba, Raila Amolo Odinga? Please feel free to tell us on the comment section. And as usual, if you have any question that you'd like us to pose on Ask Siasa, feel free to tell us on the comment section as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to see you in the next Ask Siasa, and happy post Utamaduni Day.
Thank you.